Hello, I'm Lucy Hockings with BBC World News from Washington. Our top story, 4 days of campaigning left before Election Day, and the tone is toxic. Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump launching scathing attacks on each other's plans as they fight it out for undecided voters in the key battleground states.
Keep radical Islamic terrorists the hell out of our country.
We will show what's in for all. Love trumps hate. Thank you all.
Despite a major legal setback, Britain's Prime Minister Theresa May tells the EU that Brexit still means Brexit, but one of her own MPs resigns in protest at her policy. And how crop burning has helped create the most dangerous levels of pollution in Delhi for years.
Good evening. So good to see all of you here. And please turn your microphones on and say hello to each other. Say hello to me, please. Hello. I cannot hear you. What is going on? Please. Yeah, now I can hear you. Yes, please say hello. What is going on, ladies? You are too shy, or what's that? Just if you have any technical issues, please type about that in the chat section, in the chat box window. So please. Well, we talk here, you know, it's no way for me to teach the class when I do not talk. Hello, yes, now I can hear you fine. Good.
Perfect.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. So please tell us a little bit about yourself. Well, I don't know your name because as you can understand, this kind of a Imperia or something, this is definitely not your
Hi, yes.
Yes.
I was on 2 of your lessons.
Okay.
And my name is Vlada.
Yeah.
My motherland is Russia, but now I live in Germany.
Okay, yeah, now I remember you, and probably you remember that I was on a business trip, and that was why I was not present during the previous week. So that is why when you reminded me about yourself, I immediately remembered you, but before that it was not that easy. Okay.
Yeah, understand.
Yes, please, then next. Say hello. Yeah, please say something to us. Hey ladies, we are wasting our time. Yes, please say hello. It's very quiet. I will record you. Just tell us a little bit about yourself. What's your name? Where are you from? Yes, please.
Hello.
Yes, please. What is your name?
Me?
Yes.
I'm Natalia,
Good.
and I'm from Vladimir.
Mm-hmm. Very good.
And I'm a teacher. I teach. Yes, and I watched your video.
Mm-hmm.
What? You speak fluently. It is. You have a very good level. I like it. I'm 28 years old.
Good. And I'm 61 years old, so that's the difference. I understand. All right. So we have some technical issues, and now, what's your name? Is it Regina? What's your name? Please. Yes. Say it again.
Hello, everybody.
Okay. Where are you from? Hello? Okay, you can listen to what you're saying. Just listen. Okay. Where are you from?
I'm from Russia.
Hello? Okay, you can listen to what you see, I can record anything what you say, just for you to understand how difficult to understand what you're saying. So please move closer to the microphone, and believe me that talking is the most important part during our class. Okay? So, what's your name? Say it again, please.
My name is Regina.
Mm-hmm. Where are you from? I know that you're from Russia.
I'm from Russia.
Yeah, I understand. Which
Yes,
city?
yes, I live in Bashkortostan.
Good, good, very good. All right. So, what is your grade or form? In America, we call it grade, and in Great Britain, we call it form. Is it 10th form or 11th form?
I am in 11th grade.
Mm-hmm. So, and you are planning to take the Russian national exam, correct? Mm-hmm. Very good. So Natalia is back. That's really good. Now, if you don't mind,
Yes.
yeah, if you don't
I'm
mind,
very sorry.
that's all right. That's not a problem. I understand. We all have technical issues. That's understandable. So, if you don't mind, we can talk a little bit about the news. So, please, what's new, Vlada?
For these 2 weeks, there wasn't new, but I just get my hair colored in Dhaka, and I got some good marks from my new school, and I'm happy about it.
Okay, good. So, what's necessary for us to know when we want to say that you change the color of your hair? We usually use the word to dye. We dye our hair. So that means that you can say, I dyed my hair. Excuse me. I will just put it for you. I dyed my hair. Okay. you can use the word when you think of noun. You can use the word hair dye, and hair dye will be. This is in Russian. I will put it for you. So hair dye, okay. And then you said that you've got new marks. Do not forget again that this is in British English. In American English we say I've got new grades. So that's again a little bit of a difference. Alright, very good. And Natalia, why didn't you turn off your microphone? It's necessary to have the microphone. Alright, good. Regina, can you share some news with us?
Holiday time.
What kind of a holiday?
Autumn holiday at school.
What's that?
Autumn holidays at school.
Alright, yeah, now I got you. So, again, just listen to what you're saying, just for you to understand how hard for me to hear you. Okay, you can listen to what you...
Holiday at school.
Okay. Just hold on. Hello? Okay, you can listen to what you...
Holiday at school.
What's that?
Autumn holidays at school.
Yeah, you see, now it's better. When you move closer to the microphone, it's easier for me to understand. It's much better. Okay, very good. So, like you say, you have holidays at your school. So, in American language, we call it fall break. We usually call in high school, we call it a break, and fall break will be okay, I will just type it in your window box. Okay, this is called a fall break. You know that you have the spring break, winter break, summer break, and also the fall break. Okay, good. When are you going back to school after your fall break?
I'm going back to school in Monday.
On Monday, yeah. Yeah, that's alright. Very good. Alright. As I said, I was on a business trip. I was working as a translator and interpreter for one of the American companies, and I was working in the Republic of Bashkortostan. So right now I'm not far from the Caucasus Mountains. Right now I live permanently here. So, do you have any questions to me before we start today's class lesson?
No,
What's that?
No questions. We are ready to start.
You're ready? Okay. Anybody else? Maybe somebody has questions. I don't know. Just feel free. Okay, you can ask me questions anytime you want, because this is a good chance for you to talk. So, what I want to talk about today is I want to talk about food and nutrition. And I think that you will need lots of vocabulary for this type of class. Okay, do you know the word nutrition? What is nutrition? No idea. So, nutrition is so I want you to study this new word for you. This is a new vocabulary. So, if you can you see the picture on the screen? Just tell me. You can type in the chat if you don't want to talk. You can type in the chat. Can you see?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Natalia, can you see the picture? Regina, can you see the picture?
Food pyramid.
Yeah. Right. Very good. Yeah, you can pronounce pyramid, food pyramid. Okay. Natalia, can you see the picture? Again, you can type in the chat. I need to know whether you can see it or not. And I encourage you to turn your microphone on. It's very necessary. Okay, Natalia, please turn your microphone on. Alright, so Regina said that this is a food pyramid. That's very good. Can you talk, can you tell us what a food pyramid is?
I think I can explain what it is.
Yeah, please do. Definitely.
So in the top of this pyramid, there is some unhealthy food like junk food and sweets that are unnecessary for our health. And in the ground, or in the first step, there are vegetables and fruits that are necessary and useful for us and for our health.
Okay, good. Anything else? Yes, Natalia, please join us.
Yes, of course, I'm here. My internet is broken, and there are problems with my internet connection. I'm sorry.
That's alright, that's not a big deal. I understand. We all know what the internet is. So, can you tell us a little bit about the food pyramid?
My favorite food, or what I see in the picture.
No. I'm asking you about the food pyramid. What is a food pyramid?
What is a food pyramid? It is vegetables, fruits, eggs, cauliflower, eggplant, garlic, mushrooms, pastries. I didn't see clear enough.
No, Natalia, I'm not asking you.
Oranges.
Natalia, no, I'm not asking you about the types of food which you can see in the picture. I'm asking you what is the meaning of the food pyramid.
The meaning of food pyramid. You mean the balance in our daily meal?
In our daily nutrition.
I think we have.
What?
What do you mean? What do you mean? The pyramid. Pyramid. What do you mean?
You are asking me? You want me to explain?
Yes, what do you mean food pyramid?
Well, this is a very typical explanation of the way the people should have their food. Maybe Regina, can you tell us a little bit about the food pyramid? Why do we call it?
we can see that our pyramid is divided into some parts. And in the bottom of the pyramid, I feel there are basic properties. And I think this pyramid is our health, nutrition.
Yeah, I agree. That's for your health, nutrition, absolutely. So, but why do we have kind of a triangle?
Maybe in the bottom of the triangle.
Somebody is writing. Natalia, you cannot hear me? Okay, Natalia disappeared. Alright, keep on saying. Regina, go on. Go ahead.
Triangle, there are less.
You want me again to record you and to show you what I heard?
Yes.
There was almost nothing. If you please, could you repeat over again?
Do you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you fine.
Okay. Well, in the bottom of our triangle, there are products which we should eat more. And
okay. All right, just listen. Okay.
at school. One.
So you can understand that I can see almost nothing, and I know that probably you have problems with the internet, but I have the same internet, and I think that you can hear me, right? So just think about that, please. Okay, and this is kind of a I'm not very happy that I cannot hear you, but next time I think that you will work on it. So like you, Regina, said, at the bottom of the pyramid we have that's I don't know, it's just you see, one of the necessary things for you to take and to successfully pass any kind of exam, you'd better use the internet in a good way. So I'm sorry, but of course you understand that this should be different. Well, we have a newcomer, so please, Mr. Utkin, just introduce yourself. Tell us what's your name. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, please tell us what is your name and.
My name is Sergey.
Good to know you, Sergey. Tell us a little bit about yourself. Where are you from?
I'm from Russia.
Yeah, I know that you're from Russia. Whereabouts in Russia?
In Russia it's very good.
Which city in Russia are you from?
I'm from in a very good city, Saransk.
Okay, good. And Do you go to school?
Yes, I go to school.
Which grade or form?
My grade is 11.
11th. Okay, good. So, Sergey, are you planning to take the Russian national exam?
Yes, of course.
Very good. Good. What is your grade in English? Is it an excellent grade, a 4 or a 3? What is your grade?
I'm intermediate.
Yeah, I understand, but how about your teacher? What does your teacher put you? Like what kind of a mark or grade?
Okay, my mark is 5.
Okay,
But
good.
I don't 1 second.
That's all right. So, what is the name of your textbook?
Macmillan.
Macmillan is the publishing house. And what is the title of the book?
Grammar and vocabulary.
Grammar and vocabulary. All right.
Yes.
Okay, very interesting. So, Sergey, we today we're talking about nutrition, and nutrition. The word is on the board. It's written on the board. It's written in the chat window. So we are talking about food. If you have a look at the picture on the board, you can see that this is a food pyramid. Do you know what a food pyramid is?
My food pyramid is last.
Can you see the picture on the board?
Yes.
So the picture is called food pyramid. So
Okay.
yeah, why do we call it a food pyramid? Why do we call it a food pyramid? So he just disappeared. All right. Interesting. You know, everybody wants to talk, but when they see that it is necessary for them to talk, they just stop talking. So I understand that you have some issues with the internet, but again, you have to understand that being good at your technical skills is absolutely important in our today's world. So that is why I would like you to fix all of your equipment for the next class, so that we will be able to talk and communicate with everybody. All right, good. So like you said, and it was about Vlada. Vlada said that at the Natalia, I will turn off your microphone. Please, when you are not talking, please turn it off, otherwise you produce a lot of noise. I'm very sorry to say about that. So Vlada said that at the bottom of the food pyramid, at the top of the food pyramid, we have junk food. Well, I agree and disagree with that, and she said that in other parts of the food pyramid we have things which are necessary for our health, nutrition, together with Regina. Yeah, I agree and I disagree. So what do we have at the top of the food pyramid? Say it again, please. Like Vlada said, that we have sweets, we have junk food. What else do we have at the top of the food pyramid? So Natalia, you can say something.
Yes, of course. I think first of all, we eat fat food, meat, a lot of oil, and so on. I think it's the first place in the pyramid.
All right. Just all right. Just please. Well, you know, it's so hard to understand what you're saying. Again, I just ask you, please improve your skills working with the internet. Like if you ask me, I have two computers. On one computer I have the screen which is for you, and another computer is where I monitor, which means on the second computer I'm listening to what I'm saying to you. Alright, so what we have at the top of the food pyramid is called fats and sugars. Fats and sugars. So at the top of the food pyramid we have fats and sugars. Okay, so do you think that it is like some of you said that this is not necessary for us, that fats and sugars is mostly junk food? Is it so? Do we need fats and sugars?
Of course.
Why do we need fats and sugars? Just tell me what you think. Natalia, what do you think?
I think we need them, but not so much.
Why? Yeah, I agree. Absolutely correct. Why do we need foods and sugar? Regina?
Can live without fats and sugar. They are very necessary for our organism.
Yes, I agree. Why?
Fats and sugar are responsible for all our process
Okay.
in our organism. I mean,
Okay, Vlada, what do you think?
I think that we have some fat and sugar molecules for our health and just to be in our biology.
For what?
I think in biology, I don't know how to say it, but in our sorry.
That's all right. That is why I'm trying to make the lessons, the classes, in the way that you will try to find the vocabulary which is necessary for you. Okay, so can you think of the necessary word? Okay. So first of all, we pronounce molecules. Molecules. What kind of molecules? You say in biology. In biology class, you talked about fats and sugars. Well, I don't think that you talked about fats and sugars only in biology class. just every time when you buy something, when you buy some food stuff in the grocery store, you take the can or a jar with something which contains food, which contains fats and sugar. You just read the label and you try to understand what it says. And about fats and sugars, it gives you a very specific word, and you immediately know.
Yeah, I understand. It is energy for ourselves.
Right. Yeah, but I agree that this is about energy for ourselves. But the point is, Regina, that when you read the label on the jar or on the can, it doesn't say energy. What is the word which is there on the label? Which word is used there? Huh? Calories, of course, calories. So, yeah, you know, like you said, it's from the biology class. Well, I think it's just from everyday life, and this is very necessary for you to know the vocabulary from your everyday life. So calories, like you said, which are necessary for our energy. So that's fine. And when we have these calories more than it is necessary for our body, like you said, then it's bad for our health. All right. So let's go down one level. What do we have? One level down there. What is that? Okay, you can see that this is milk, eggs, and different kinds, different types of meat, like beef, chicken, fish. So what kind of stuff is that?
I see dairy products and meat, chicken, fish, and others that I think gain our muscles and also energy for us.
Yeah, I agree, but you see, that's different. We are talking about, like you said, the biology class. So in biology class, the top of the pyramid is called fats and sugars. Then the second level, what is the name for the second level? What kind of stuff is that from the biology class? What would your biology teacher say to you? Like, for example, when your biology teacher explains you what kind of food do we get from milk, from meats, from eggs, from chicken, you can think of boys. You know, right now, boys, they go to the gym to build their bodies. You know, like bodybuilding. Proteins, yeah, proteins. That's correct. Exactly. So they need lots of proteins, and you know, sometimes some boys say that they eat lots of eggs, correct, or lots of tuna fish, because they need lots of proteins. And proteins, like you say, proteins are very necessary for building muscles. Proteins are very necessary for building muscles. Okay, good, very good. And right now, let's have a look at the bottom of the pyramid. What do we have at the bottom of the pyramid? Why are you keeping silent? You don't know this stuff? What is that? Pineapple, melons, watermelons, nuts, vegetables. What kind of?
Emma is the only one who is answering.
No. Yeah, it doesn't.
On the bottom, there are vegetables, fruits, and nuts and seeds.
Yeah, very true. Why do we need this stuff? What for?
I think this is carbohydrates.
What is that?
I don't know, but it is also for our health.
And again, Vlad, this is such a basic stuff. I'm so sorry. You are supposed to know that. You use this vocabulary almost every day. I mean, when you go to the grocery store, you just read the labels and you immediately know why do you need this kind of food or another kind of food. So who knows why do we need vegetables, seeds, nuts, fruits? Why do we need them? How do we call them from the biological teacher's point of view? Biology class teacher point of view. How would the biology class teacher call all of this stuff?
Vitamins, maybe.
Vitamins. That's a good point. Well, I agree and disagree at the same time. Well, vitamins, it's slightly different. It's about closer to what you can say minerals and vitamins. It's a little bit different. Right now we are talking about the basic nutrition, which is fats and sugars, which is for your energy. Then it's proteins, which is for your muscles, and the last part is for what? Why do we need vegetables and fruits? Come on, ladies, you know that's so basic. For so many years I've been teaching this stuff, and every time I'm just so much surprised that people still do not know that. You use this vocabulary almost every day and you do not pay attention to that. That's kind of interesting. And probably, Regina, I think that you know this picture because I think that you studied this textbook. This is Click on 3. Do you know this textbook?
Yes.
So you see, and I think that this picture is familiar to you, right? You know this picture, correct?
I don't remember it.
But you studied the textbook, right? Click on 3, you studied this textbook.
No, I just saw this student book once.
Okay, alright, I understand. So, what do we need vegetables and fruits for? How do we call this stuff? What do we need it for?
I think we don't know. Please tell us.
Well, if you want me to tell you, of course I will, but maybe somebody will remember. Natalia, do you remember why we need vegetables? What kind of stuff is that for from the nutrition point of view? Natalia, are you with us? Hello? Probably she cannot hear me. Alright, good. So, this stuff is called fiber. Have you ever heard this word, fiber? No? Okay, I will put it in Russian. Why do we need fiber? What do we need fiber for?
Yes, I am. Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you. Why do we need? What do we need fiber for? Okay, I understand. We need fiber for digestion. Do you know the word digestion? Oh, excuse me. I made a mistake. Digestion. Sorry. It's just digestion. Yeah, digestion. Oh, what's that? I cannot hear you. Sorry. It's just like parts of the words. Okay, I will write it. So we need it. No, digestion. It's for yeah. This is why we need fiber. This is why we need vegetables and fruits. Okay, good. So you see, we need fats and sugar for energy. We need proteins for building our muscles. We need fiber for digestion. And a couple of questions are left. Like for example, we need. Why do we need fish? What for do we need fish? Right now we are talking, like you said, we are talking about vitamins and minerals. Slightly different.
It contains a lot of vitamins and proteins.
Not only vitamins and proteins. We need fish specifically for something, for building something in our body. What do we need it for? For building what? Yeah, I understand in phosphorus, but why do we need phosphorus?
For our bones.
Yeah, exactly. We need calcium, calcium and phosphorus. Mostly it's calcium. Okay, calcium. You know the word calcium, right? I think that you know it. Yeah, that's right. So you need calcium and phosphorus for building your bones. Okay, good. All right. Another question is why do we need meat? What do we need meat for? Like beef or chicken or whatever. What do we need it for?
Muscles.
Yeah, I understand, but still we are talking about right now we are talking about vitamins and minerals. So we need because your meat, beef and chicken contain a lot of iron. I think that you know the word iron, right? Do you know the word iron?
Yeah.
Okay, very good. And right now, after you learned the vocabulary a little bit, just let's think what kind of stuff is for what. Okay, I can show you a larger picture. So, and you see. We have corn, milk, oil, courgette. What is courgette? Who knows? This is British. Okay, then after the class, study this word, courgette. I will ask you later because American people do not use this word. Okay. Bread, garlic, sardines, eggs, chocolates, mushrooms, rice, cauliflower, pulses. Okay, do you know pulses is for, I will show it to you, just hold on. Pulses. Well, I don't think that they have a good picture of pulses. Yeah. Okay, it's here. Yeah, I will go back and explain it to you. Yeah, but do you know this word in American English? No? Alright, in English we call it marrow. Sorry? We call it marrow. Marrow. Okay? And they do not call it like courgette. And another thing is, you can see it in the picture, it's just like violet. It's called eggplant. Some of you already used it, an eggplant. Okay, good. But I also, when you talked about the nuts and seeds, there are some things which are also necessary for you to know. And I will just ask you, maybe you know these words, I will give you these words in Russian, and think of it in English. Do you know these words? It's on the picture. Okay, beans, very good. And another word is, and again, this is necessary for you to know these words. Okay, beans and lentils. Beans and lentils. Okay, very good, because they are very necessary for our nutrition. Okay, let's go back and see some other stuff from your vocabulary. So we talked about chocolates, mushroom, rice, cauliflower, pulses. Like I said, pulses, this is beans and lentils, and peas. I think that you know peas. Pineapple, pasta. You know the word pasta? Just tell me, do you know the word pasta?
Yes.
What is
Yes.
pasta? Say it in Russian.
Macaroni.
Yeah, very good. Broccoli, turkey. What is turkey?
Индейка.
Yogurt, bananas, peanuts. What is peanuts? Peanuts. It's a nut. Okay, you will think. Yeah, just think it. I understand that this is not that easy. Peanuts, you have to know that. Yeah, I think that you eat. Yes, say it again, please. Correct. Yeah, very good. Then aubergine, like you said, this is British for American is eggplant. Asparagus, kiwi fruit, cashews, you know, cashews, grapes. What is grapes? Hello, ladies, that's an easy word, grapes.
Виноград.
Right, lemons, strawberries, almonds. What is almonds? That's another nut. Well, probably you don't know this word, and that is why I'm just checking for everybody. Yes, very good. I just want everybody to know this word. So please. Yeah, right, exactly, very good. So next you have melon, mango, blueberries, beans, watermelon, oranges, apples, steak. You know the word steak. What is lamb? You don't remember? Okay, I will help with this. Yeah, you can, yes, absolutely. Yeah, very true. Very true, exactly. So the next word is prawns. Do you know the word prawns? Or another word for prawns is shrimps. Shrimps. Prawns or shrimps? Yeah, right, you are. Shrimps. You know that we have lots of seafood nowadays, so you have to know that shrimps. Then haddock, this is the name of the fish. Probably you will not use it a lot. Then parsley, this is the word which I want you to know. What is parsley? Who knows? Parsley. This is kind of a herb. This is an herb, and I think that you like. Yeah, exactly. Right, you are. Parsley. Very good. Then, excuse me. I just did it wrong. So the next word is cheesecake, honey, mustard. What is mustard? Who knows the word mustard? Yeah, just type it. Mustard, right? This is mustard. Then salmon. What is salmon? Any kind of red fish. Any kind of red fish is called salmon. And then chocolate cake, cucumber, shellfish. Well, do you know the word shellfish? Americans call it lobster. Big lobster. They call it shellfish. What is that? Well, the Russian word will be something like that. Okay. Good. Excellent. Excellent. And then now you know all of this stuff, which is for, and you have questions. Which groups contain foods that are high in vitamins, protein, fiber, calories, iron, calcium? Okay, good. Now I want you to read a little bit together with me. So we will have dialogues which are necessary for you when you order food in a restaurant. You need to know how to talk about that. Okay, so let's read dialogue A. Now Vlada and Natalia, will you please read?
Yes, okay. Are you ready to order? Are you ready to order?
Ladies, you read the same line. I want you, one of you will be reading for a waiter, and another one will be reading.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry, I will be Martha.
Yes, please.
Martha.
Read for Martha.
I'm not sure. Can you tell me what's the special? Please, I cannot see clearly. Certainly, I'm not sure. Can you tell me?
Yeah, I can make it larger. Yeah, is it better now?
Yes. Yes, thank you.
That's not a problem. So my question to you is, what is specials? What is that, specials? Yeah, what kind of a dish is a special dish?
Special dish? I don't know. I prepare that it is hot.
Yeah.
Maybe soup.
All right, I understand. Special is kind of the dish of today. Just like you come to some diner or to some restaurant or some cafe, and you have the soup of the day. You know, the soup of the day. This is called a special for today. And you see, the waiter answers, the special for today for this day was salmon bake, cooked in a creamy mushroom sauce with flake almonds on top. Okay, ladies, we almost finished. So what I want you to do is, I want you to write a review, or I want you to write comments, and comments will be on my page. I will show it to you where you can find it. So right now you can see it, correct? The place where you can read, where you can leave your comments. Okay, this is my page, and here you see the reviews or the comments about my class. Okay, any questions?
No questions. I have no questions also. I like your lesson very much. It was great. I'm sorry for my internet connection. I will buy a microphone for the next lesson. You're a great teacher. You're a great translator. You know, it is my wish. I would like to be translated in my nearest future.
Okay.
So I would like to visit your lessons more often. And thank you very much.
Yeah, it's been my pleasure. Yeah, it's been my pleasure. Okay. If you, Regina, how about you? Any questions, comments, whatever you want to say?
You make my
Oh my goodness, the connection is so poor. Can you say it over again? The only thing which I heard is you make, and then the connection disappeared. What did I make?
You make my evening lovely. Thank you very much.
Yeah, that's all right. It's been my pleasure. It's been my pleasure. And you know that I've been always recording my classes, so you will be able to watch if you want to, and to listen to this class. All right, ladies. Hopefully, I will see you next Friday, and next Friday I think will be November 11th. If you have no other questions, then that's it for today. Thank you so much, and goodbye.
Thank you so much. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Bye bye.
Bye.